What's going on, everybody? We just got back. When I say we, I mean me. Just got back from Triggrcon, which was the first day. Today was like industry day, I guess. So only folks in the firearms industry and or media were attending. And tomorrow and Sunday, it's open to the public 10 to 4. Let me just get it out of the way so I don't forget. I will be at the Freedom Munitions little area from 1 to 2 p.m. If anybody wants to stop by and say hello, I will be there, and by all means, come on by. Additionally, I guess I should just point out that now that I've actually seen the layout of it, I think it's not huge, but it's not small either. So even if you're just there, there's probably a chance you're going to see me, particularly Saturday. I plan to be there pretty much most of the day, walking around and just talking to folks and stuff like that. So by all means, come up, talk to me, say hey, say whatever, tell me what you hate about the channel, all that stuff. That'll be just fine. So a couple things. We saw some interesting stuff. They have that folding Glock prototype there. I tried to get a video of it, but that didn't happen. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get one tomorrow for you guys. A lot of people are talking about it for whatever reason. I think it's just intrigue as much as anything else. So that's kind of the most popular item anyway. But lots of interesting stuff out there. A lot of companies actually have new products out there. Arrow had their new handguard out there, which apparently is going to be shipping relatively soon, which is good news for everybody. Side note, Best Western, their coffee, it stinks, right? Like, I'm debating actually holding up the camera, letting you guys look in there. It's like watery and terrible. But it's all I got. But you'd expect, right, when you come to Seattle, they'd have good coffee. Not in the hotel. Anyway, I got off track there. So lots of interesting stuff for sure out there all around. I don't really know that I could go through all of them, but there's tons of them. Trying to think off the top of my head, some cool prototypes and some stuff that's actually going to be shipping soon, from what I understand, from Palmer 80. Man, there's tons of companies. It's just so hard to say all the different ones out there, but lots of good companies out there to come by and check their stuff out. Trying to think of other things. Oh yeah, saw a few folks out there some of you guys might recognize. I saw Haas USMC was out there. Recoil Web folks were out there. The Breach Bang Clear folks were out there. John McQuay from 8541 Tacticals here. We actually may go have dinner here in a second, so I'm about to go for a run, so I can at least sort of balance out eating restaurant food and working out. So, and have sort of a zero-sum game there with that. That's my goal anyway. But tons of people. I was actually walking down the street. The Yankee Marshal beeped his horn at me, apparently probably because he liked my butt. Went over to talk to him for a little bit while he was at a red light. So lots of people out here. Now, one thing I want to sort of get out there so everybody knows, because I was not expecting it at all in any way possible. There's these signs around when you walk in, and it says something about like City of Tacoma ordinance, blah blah blah, whatever rules and laws that they think apply. It says that there's like no concealed carrying of firearms in there, no carrying of firearms in there. And they're actually, like, at least today they were. I don't know if they are tomorrow. I have no way to let you know, but they're like wanding people down today to go in. So, not sure what's going on with that. I can tell you pretty much everyone that was there, from a social media perspective anyway, was telling the folks that are running it that we weren't too happy about that. So that's certainly just kind of, for an event that's, you know, pro-Second Amendment, it kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But hopefully, you know, either next year when they do the event again, or hopefully tomorrow. I don't know if they're allowed to make those changes this fast. I'm sure there's like attorneys and all kinds of other stuff involved that I know nothing about. Again, I'm just a guy with a camera and too many guns. But hopefully that gets worked out, because that's definitely not a good thing. Yeah, so that was just one thing to be prepared for, rather, if you come out. But definitely some good companies. You can check out the Triggrcon website and see, you know, the folks that are out there, the vendors that are out there displaying their wares, if you will, because there's a good bit of them. So that's pretty much it. I will end it there and kind of move on with my day, since it's like, because it's West Coast time, right? So it's like early out here. It's like 4:15. I feel like it's like should be dark already, because I'm an East Coast guy and not used to the time change, but I'm sure I'll get accustomed to it, and then of course have to go right back to the East Coast. Anyway, we'll sign off and see you guys tomorrow.